welcome to my channel all about decoupage. Hi, I am Veronica and today we're gonna do a cute owl and mouse Christmas ornament. For this project I used a wooden cutout ornament. I painted the ornament on both sides twice with white paint. And of course let it dry between each layer. I use rice paper for this project, but of course you can use napkins as well. I cut out my images with water pen. If you don't have water pen, just use a small brush and little amount of water. I never do cut out my images because I don't like the look. Also, you can just stir up your rice paper. Then I applied a little bit of decoupage glue onto the ornament, and then I seal the image on the ornament with more decoupage glue. I didn't tear up the image because this is a flat ornament, so there is no need for tearing it up. The same process is on the other side of the ornament. As you can see, I am holding the ornament in my hand because the other side is still wet and I don't want to ruin my image. After drying, it is time to paint around the image of the ornament, so I chose these paints for it. And also don't be afraid to go inside the rice paper for better blending. I am using a little bit of paint just to put a little bit of access to the images. With little bit of white paint and a small brush and water, I am putting little dots on the ornament after it is dry. With the same method, I am applying a little bit of pink and little bit of green dots as well. After the paints are dry, I'm using my glitter decoupage glue to seal the ornaments. If you don't have glitter decoupage glue, you can skip this step. By applying the decoupage glue, make sure there is no excess glue because that will dry out white, not clear. I use pouring glaze for my ornaments to give it a nice glossy look, but of course you can use varnish as well. I applied 4 layers of the glaze and I let it dry between each layer. It is time to decorate the ornament, so I'm using some air drying clay, some molds for this. If you like these kinds of videos, please do subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Now it is time to glue our clay onto the ornament. Make sure you are careful because you can ruin your designs because they are still wet. The same method I use on the other side of the ornament after the first side was dry, so I let the side first dry before turning it over, and now I am decorating the other side of the ornament. I changed the mold because this holy mold was better for this side of the ornament. Then again I glue everything with express glue from Pentart. After the clay was dry, I painted the whole clay with gray paint. I used gloves for this because this can get messy. After I painted the whole clay, I wipe off with wet towel any excess of the paint. The same process I repeated on the other side as well. Then I painted the clay with some other paints. I painted the roses, I painted the berries and such with different kind of paints, and also any excess I wipe off with wet towel. And again, I repeat the process on the other side of the ornament as well. I painted the holly, the berries, and so on. After the paints were dry, I applied a little bit of white paint for a frosty look. I applied it with a sponge. After the paints were dry, again I applied matte varnish onto the clay part. Of course, you can use a glossy one as well. For a little bit of shimmer, I applied wax paste on the ornament. Of course, again, I'm using gloves for it because this is also a little bit messy. For a frosty look, I use snow crystal pen and I applied it here and there onto the ornament. And I let it dry. The last step is fully optional and you don't have to do it, but I applied a little bit of ribbon on top of the ornament. And here it is all finished. A cute and simple, I would say, decoupage wooden ornament. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this tutorial, please do subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Please do give me a thumbs up or comment how you like this kind of ornament. Until next time, bye!